At around 2 p.m., Secretary of State Hilary Clinton's private jet touched the ground at Entebbe Airport amidst tight security manned by the Americans and PGP. Clinton was welcomed by the Foreign Affairs Minister LRA before she headed to State House Entebbe to meet President Museveni. It was a closed-door meeting, but one of the issues that NTV has learned was on the agenda was resolving the Congo conflict, the fight against LRA and Alshabab, among others. From State House, she headed to Kasenyi military base hosted by Lieutenant Colonel Francis J. Ongia, where she met a special force from the UPDF that is undergoing training in the use of unmanned aerial vehicles. This is called unmanned aerial vehicle, one of the latest technology being used by the AMISOM forces in the fight against Alshabab, and it basically does the reconnaissance where it spots where the enemy could be hiding. But this also comes at a time when Uganda is fighting the LRA rebels hiding in Central Africa. And one of the challenges that this kind of technology has is that it is very hard for it to get images of an enemy hiding within the thick forests.
And now we have to figure out how we can see through thick vegetation to find Joseph Kony.
Over here behind him. Let's go.
Apparently, the fight against the LRA was boosted by 100 special forces sent to Central Republic to help UPDF capture rebel leader Joseph Kony, blamed for atrocities against humanity. But this time the core issue, according to Hilary, is to know what is needed.
Figure out how to work with all the countries where he and his criminal bands are perhaps hiding. So we have to, as I told the President earlier, we have to put our heads together to find out what additional equipment and support you need.
The ability to see during daytime and during nighttime, and the ability to move our forces faster than we are able to do now in light of the terrain and the nature of the environment where we are operating, where there are no roads.
Over 40 UPDF soldiers have been trained by the U.S. Army on how to use the UAV, which has helped the AMISOM forces gain control of most Al-Shabaab territories.
So you control the operation from this unit, and you're also able to view the images that it's seeing.
For now, it remains a waiting game to see when the demands made by the UPDF will be met by US. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.